you? Welcome, everybody. Hello, Robin. How are you?
Hi, Bob.
Now, I can't believe it. It's great to see our three excited contestants. This is great. Yeah! Now, I see here, Mike, you are a big fan of the radio station K-Rock. I see your shirt. Mike, when was the last time you got laid?
Last time, was it last year? I was in the Navy last March 1991.
Now, you have not had sex in a year. Are you shy? Is that the problem?
That's correct.
You are afraid to ask out girls. Well, Mike, let's see if you get lucky on the hooker Price is Right. Now, Mark, you have been to a hooker, right?
Yes.
Okay, you feeling lucky tonight?
Oh, you're very lucky.
What happened? Your uncle took you to a hooker? How old were you?
I'd rather not talk about it.
How old were you when your uncle
I
took
was
you?
15 in San Francisco.
What happened?
Well, I had a,
You were aroused?
Yes.
And what happened?
And as a joke, these hookers took out a little ball-peen hammer and started whacking me in my penis.
So you're saying that your hooker whacked you in the penis with a ball-peen hammer? Wow, that's terrible. Now, we're very honored to have a celebrity in our audience tonight, and it's just very fortunate that you got picked to come on here. This, of course, is Fred Rerun Berry from What's Happening? Fred has a sad story. He was rerun on What's Happening, the famous television show, and did not get a dime in syndication. You got no money, am I correct?
And no hooker either.
No hooker either. You have never been with a hooker, have you?
I've never been with a hooker.
I see. And you say you can't afford call girls because you have no money from syndication.
I have no money.
You have no money. Well, maybe you'll get Lucker on Lucker. Hooker. Maybe you'll get lucky on Hooker Price is Right. Okay, Robin, let's bring out the first prize up for bid on the Hooker Price is Right.
Yeah!
Right,
And here's
Bob.
Iris.
It's a hooker!
She is. Iris, come on over here. Stand right here. Yes, she's Iris, a 25-year-old streetwalker with 38 double D breasts. Holy Jesus! Now, Iris, you are really a hooker, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And a lot of men come to see you every day. How many men do you see a day?
About 3.
I see. And you come from a broken home. Is that how you got into hooking?
No.
No. Your parents are together?
Yes, they are.
And at what age did you start being a hooker?
At 20.
At 20 years old. Now, do you charge by the pound? Because you are a big woman.
No, by the session.
By the session. And what are your measurements?
38 double D, 27 38.
I see. Well, that's very exciting. You know, a lot of hookers were abused as children. Did that happen to you?
No, it didn't.
It didn't?
I do know that is true.
Right. I see. Well, do you like
Why
girls
is he
better than
talking
guys?
so
Who do you
quietly?
like better?
I like guys better.
You like guys better than girls? Have you ever been with women?
Yes, I have.
You are talking very softly. Is there a reason for that?
No.
No, no particular reason. Now, where can a guy find you? On what corner?
57th and 6th.
All right, 57th and 6th. Now, all right, guys, now's the time for the big game. The one that gives me the closest bid to the actual price for straight sex with Iris without going over will get to play our first game. Now, contestant number 1, what do you think straight sex with Iris is worth?
Straight sex with Iris, I think about $300.
All right, that's a $300 bid. Remember, if you go over, you're not in the running. Mark, what's your bid?
What position would...
Straight sex with Iris.
I'd say about $110.
$110. Fred Rerun Berry, what do you think?
I would say $150.59. Woo!
Mm-hmm. Well, that's very unusual. Now, let's open up the envelope and find out the actual retail price
What
for
is her
straight
price?
sex with Iris. Now, hold
Having
on.
trouble working with those
Yeah,
gloves,
I mean, I've got
Bob?
gloves and envelopes. All right, let's see. Here we go. And the actual retail price is $200. So that means Fred Rerun Berry is our winner. Come on up here, Fred. All right, Fred. Good for you, Fred. You got to be proud of yourself.
I'm very proud.
All right, I want to thank you for coming on, Iris, and I'll ask you to take a step backstage, and we'll see you later. Okay, come on over here, Fred.
You know what, Bob?
Yeah.
On regular Price is Right, you get to keep every prize you win.
Yes, well, on this Price is Right, nobody wants to go to jail, so
I
we'll see. Okay, let's bring out our table now, Fred, and see what you're going to be playing with here, okay? And here's our supermodel, Mathelia.
Ouch.
All right, now, if you'll notice, on this table, There you go. That's okay. You're not too experienced at this, are you, Mephilia?
No, of course not.
I see. All right. Now, on this table, Fred, are 4 different items. And Fred Norris, if you'll tell us about them, let's find out what these items are.
You bet, Bob. It's a vibrator, a set of deluxe Benoit balls, a pair of edible panties, and a tri-entry blow-up sex doll.
All right. Now, there you have it. Those are the 4 items. Now, each of these items has a price tag in front of it. You have to pick the 3 items that add up to more than $50. Now, if you get the 3 items that add up to more than $50, you get to keep all the prizes that you've won, plus you'll get to bid on our showcase at the end of the show.
Okay. Let's see, the sex doll.
Sex doll. Now, let's turn that over. Very good. That's $32. You're almost at $50. $32 for the love doll.
Okay, the Benoit ball.
Benoit balls. Let's take a look at that. That's $7. So that's $39, Robin?
Yes, that's 39.
I can't believe that. Okay. Now, Fred, you are very, very good at this. Do you already own all of these?
At one time or another.
I see. Well, you are a religious man now. You don't go for this kind of
That's
thing.
why I don't go for that anymore.
All right.
Anyway, how about the vibrator?
All right, the vibrator is $20. Easily, that's $57, $59. Yes. Fred Rerun Berry, you've done it again. And let me tell you something, Fred. You'll be back later on in the program to bid on our showcase. Good job, Fred. All right, Fred, take a walk back there. And Robin, we're going to be back. We're going to take a break right now, and then we'll call down our next contestant. Here's a break.
Okay.
All right. All right, Robin, call our next contestant, please.
Right, Bob, it's Anthony Gallo Alfieri. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Hooker Price is Right.
All right, we're excited tonight. We have Anthony here with us. Anthony, now you look like a real horny guy.
I'm very horny.
And do you like hookers?
Yes, I do.
You absolutely do. Now, I understand here that your hobbies are reading pornography
Yes, it
and
is.
watching pornography.
Yes, it is.
And you say you once stopped and priced out a hooker. Is
Yes,
that
I
correct?
did.
Now, what happened? You didn't go to the hooker.
I didn't have enough nerve.
You didn't have enough
balls.
nerve. You don't have enough balls to do
No.
it. So you've never actually
No, I
paid for
didn't.
sex.
No.
You know, I'd hate to see the guys we rejected here tonight. I really would. Anthony, I bet you want a shot at that hooker showcase at the end
I
of the
do.
program. Absolutely.
Yes, I
Now, let me ask you this. You say you have a lot of dirty magazines in your bathroom. Do you still live at home?
Yes, I do.
Does your mom ever see these magazines?
No, I don't. I
No?
live on my own.
Or what do you? Oh, you have your own bathroom at the house.
No, my own home.
Oh, you have your own home.
Yes.
I see. And you live there all by yourself.
Yes, I
obviously.
do.
And you've got all your magazines displayed there. When you
Yes, I
have,
do.
when you finally get a girl over there, don't you think she's going to think you're a bit of a pervert? That you.
That's all right.
That's all right. Okay, let's play our game, guys. There we go, Anthony. Look closely because I want your bid on this.
It's a hooker.
You bet it's a hooker.
It's Miss Reed.
That's right.
A 35-year-old streetwalker who has hooked for the past 25 years.
Now, how long have you been a hooker?
25 years.
25 years. And you know who you remind me of a little bit? Johnny Winter. Do you remember Johnny Winter? All right. Now, you go out, you're a street hooker. We can find you on the street.
Yes, you can.
And where would I find you if I wanted to have sex with you?
48th and 10th Avenue.
48th and 10th Avenue. Come on over here and take a look at the camera here and talk to us a little bit. Do you come from a broken home? Is that how you got into hooking?
No,
You mean your parents were okay?
I love men.
You just love men. Now, how old were you when you became a hooker?
13.
13 years old. Now, that's kind of young. Where did you come from?